In this problem, you have $7,000 to invest. Which of the following two investments will yield the greater amount after 4 years? Either 5% compounded monthly or 4.85% compounded continuously. We're looking at the first case of 5% compounded monthly. Here is the formula we're going to need to use. A equals P times the quantity 1 plus R over N, all raised to the N times T. So in this case, P is the principal, the amount you invest. So that's $7,000. R is the interest rate, but it has to be written in decimal form. So we take our 5%, and to write it in decimal form, you remove the percentage sign and then move the decimal 2 places to the left. So R is 0.05. N is the number of times you compound per year. Since it's monthly, N is 12. And T is the amount of time you invest it for, so T equals 4 years. So plugging those numbers into the formula, we get A equals P, 7,000, times the quantity 1 plus R divided by N, so it's 0.05 divided by 12, raised to the NT, so it's 12 times 4 in the exponent. I'll work out this expression in a minute when I bring out my calculator, but let's see if we can find the formula we need for Part B. Since Part B compounds continuously, I'm going to need the formula A equals PE raised to the RT. Now the principal, the amount invested, is the same as in Part A. It's 7,000. The interest rate is different. The interest rate is 4.85%. So remember, move the decimal 2 places to the left. So I'm going to get 0.0485. And T, the time we invest for, is the same as Part A, so it's 4 years. So A is going to equal the principal, 7,000, using this formula here, E raised to the R, which is 0.0485 times T, which is 4. So now we're ready to evaluate both of these on the calculator. So I'm going to put the video on pause for a second. Here's my calculator, and here are neater looking versions of the expressions I need to put in my calculator. So looking at this first one, I have to put in 7,000 times, in parentheses, 1 plus 0.05 divided by 12. 1 plus 0.05 divided by 12, close parentheses, then raised to the exponent. You have to use the caret key, 12 times 4. So I'm going to put that in parentheses, 12 times 4. Close my last set of parentheses and hit enter. So this is the amount in my account after 4 years. We always round to the nearest cent, which is this position here. So the 7 is going to round that 6 up to a 7. So the amount in my account after 4 years is $8,546.27. Now let's look at the second expression. I have 7,000 E. E is above the natural log key. So since it's here in blue, I have to hit second natural log, which gives me E raised to, open parentheses, and then I have to put this expression in, 0.0485 5 times 4. Close the parentheses and hit enter. This is the amount of money in the other account if it was compounded continuously. Round to the nearest cent, which is this position, the 3 is not going to change that. So the amount in that account is going to be $8,498.67. Which was the better investment? We definitely made more money in investment A than with investment B. So the better investment was to invest our money at 5% compounded monthly.